A very good morning to one and all of you. Hope you all are doing great and staying safe at home. In today's history subject, we are going to learn about the topic, the Battle of Plassey. Yes, the Battle of Plassey was a decisive victory of British East India Company over much larger force of the Nawab of Bengal and his French allies on 23rd June 1757 under the leadership of Robert Clive. The battle which helped the company to seize the control of Bengal. Well, who fought the Battle of Plassey? Yes, it was Robert Clive. The Battle of Plassey was fought in northeastern India on 23rd June 1757. The troops of the British East India Company, led by Robert Clive, came up against the force of Siraj-ud-Dowlah, the last Nawab of Bengal, and his French allies. Why is Battle of Plassey famous in Indian history? Yes, it is because of Robert Clive. In 1757, Robert Clive led the company army against Siraj-ud-Dowlah at Plassey. The main reason for the defeat of the Nawab was a force led by Mir Jafar. One of his commanders never fought the battle. The Battle of Plassey became famous because it was the first major victory of the company won in India. What was the reason of Battle of Plassey? Yes, it is a battle fought between the East Indian Company force headed by Robert Clive and Siraj-ud-Dowlah, the Nawab of Bengal. The rampant misissue by EIC officials of trade privileges annoyed Siraj. The continuing misconduct by EIC against Siraj-ud-Dowlah led to the Battle of Plassey in 1757. Now, how was the Battle of Plassey turning point in Indian history? Yes, now the Battle of Plassey was a major turning point in the history of India because it paved the way for the establishment of British rule in Bengal and eventually the rest of India. It provided the British the vast resources of Bengal, which helped them to win the Third Carnatic War and other expeditions in India. Well, the consequence of Battle of Plassey was the victory for the British East Indian Company. The Battle of Plassey was the start of nearly 2 centuries of British rule in India. For an event with such momentous consequences, it was surprisingly an impulsive military encounter. The defeat of Nawab Bengal, owing much to betrayal, was the conclusion of the Battle of Plassey. We conclude the Battle of Plassey was of immense historical importance. It paved the way for British mastery of Bengal and eventually the whole India. So, this is the lesson about the Battle of Plassey. Thank you, children.